and Dusty.
And you are listening to the Sock Drawer Podcast on Realm of the Mist Entertainment.
Hello everyone, you're listening to the Sock Drawer. I'm Dusty.
And I'm Salem, and we have been training our entire lives for this moment.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Well, I've been training. Have you not been training?
No. I just thought talk, and it works.
Oh. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's start off with a question. Well, actually, you're listening to the Sock Drawer, and we have a good number of topics in store for today, for this week. Topics including positivity and happiness,
Yay.
Or perhaps strange dreams.
Yeah.
So we got a lot in store for you guys. We've also got the Mead test that we're going to be doing. Our Mead test for today is a blueberry Mead, so we're going to be getting into that. But to start things off, why would anyone eat pancakes?
I actually have no clue because I don't like pancakes.
That's been bothering me for a while. Why would you subject yourself to pancakes when waffles exist?
Especially since the same batter is used for waffles. You just have to change it up a bit.
You change it up a little bit.
And then it tastes better.
Yes. But, like, the crunchiness of waffles, the fact that they're designed to, like, store little pockets of syrup within pancakes.
It runs off and it goes away and you're stuck with pancake.
No. See, pancakes, they absorb the
Do they?
syrup. Yeah. What you see in the commercials, they're actually using engine oil.
Ew.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Because engine oil doesn't absorb into the pancakes, and so
Okay.
it's good for the advertisement.
I got
They also put little pieces of cardboard in between each one to make it the stack look really, really big.
Okay.
Advertising 101. But
Actually, you know what the better question is?
what?
Why don't you like pancakes?
Because they're gross.
That doesn't
They're
really...
absolutely...
Is it the texture, taste?
Yeah, it's honestly, it's the texture. Like, the taste of pancakes is actually not too bad, but I've also noticed something. You give me a stack of, like, 3 pancakes, I can maybe eat, like, a quarter of it, maybe 2/3 if I try really hard. But, like, then I'm sitting there with a third of a pancake going, I don't want to eat this.
And yet, I've seen you eat crepe. Is that not a pancake?
Crepes are a pancake, and they're also something that I'm going to probably pronounce 4 different ways.
I know that
as
feeling.
Crepe. But crepes are a pancake, and that's true. But they're nice, teeny, tiny little flat things. And then the cool thing about crepes is that they got this cream that you put with them, and you can put your strawberries with them, and you roll them up into a little crepe tortilla, some sort of thing, you know. And then
I'll admit, I think the reason why I like crepes is I can fill it with all kinds of stuff.
But I don't know why you had to ask that, because they are 2 completely different things. Yes, they are quote unquote pancakes,
I was just checking with
but they
you.
are completely
Because I know what I don't
different.
eat pancakes.
Why do you not eat pancakes?
Because when I was growing up, my mom cooked pancakes every day because that's all Dad wanted.
Every day,
Every day.
all day.
Not all day, just breakfast.
Okay. All right, every day, just breakfast.
Just breakfast.
Just breakfast.
Until I got old enough to go, hey mom, can I make my own breakfast? And I discovered the world of cereal.
Oh, jeez. How did you do your cereal? Did you do like cereal milk?
Well, see, at first I put milk on it, and then I realized, according to house rules, you have to drink that milk, and it tastes disgusting. So I stopped eating cereal with milk and used it as a snack instead.
You just ate straight up cereal.
I do that to this day.
What was your favorite straight up cereal to just eat?
When I was a kid, Frosted Flakes.
Honestly, yeah. You know what? I can see that. One, I actually hated Frosted Flakes with milks because, like, you have, like, here's Frosted Flakes with milk. Here is the new name for Frosted Flakes. Ready for this?
Yeah.
You've got 5 seconds to eat this cereal. Go!
That is so true, actually.
And then it gets
Lip Flakes.
Limp and gross, but the milk is delicious afterward.
I wouldn't know.
Absolutely delicious.
Now, as an adult, I eat the strawberry shredded wheat.
Strawberry shredded wheat.
I can snack on that all day.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I don't know. I should
have you over for breakfast sometime so you can see this.
I was always cereal, milk, and whatnot. My favorite cereal was Honey Bunches of Oats, and Golden Grams. Those are
that's what my son loves.
Golden Grams are just
now. You
so
want weird?
good.
My father takes his honey bunches or honey nut cereal.
Yeah.
The Cheerios.
Yeah. Cheerios.
And he pours water on it.
Okay.
He doesn't like milk, so his cereal is got water.
All right then. I just lost, like, I lost everything. I lost my will to live right there. I'm just, wow. Just water?
Yep.
Honestly, you know what? Good for him. It saves him, like,
it's
how much money does milk cost?
These days, a lot.
Fun fact, Puerto Rico. If you go to buy milk in Puerto Rico, it costs like $7 a gallon.
Wow.
Yeah, right? That was a fun fact.
They don't have cows?
I'm sure they do.
Then why is it so expensive?
Retarded inflation. Just like crazy inflation, and nobody's going to do anything about it. I don't think.
That's a good thing he came over to our country.
I suppose.
Well, Puerto Rico is our country, but you know what I mean.
To the mainland.
Yeah, to the mainland.
To the mainland.
Tell him to go to Aldi's. It's the cheapest milk out there.
So, did we ever learn what happened to the goldfish in the freezer?
It disappeared from the freezer.
Okay.
And it's not in the fridge.
Okay.
I kind of found it again. You ever notice I have a cat scratching post?
Yes.
And there's like a box with like a hole in it the cats go in?
Yeah.
I found it in there when I was cleaning.
So we now know the culprit.
I don't think the cats are going in the freezer or the fridge, but they are in the cat scratching post. I'll give you that.
Didn't you send me a picture like a couple of days ago of the fat potato looking cat that you've got?
Yeah, Cinder. Yes.
Cinder. On the fridge.
Oh yeah, on top of the fridge, yes.
So tell me it's not your cat. Go on.
How's he gonna open the door?
He opens other doors, right?
Yeah, he gets in the cupboard. That is true.
See, cats are crafty.
But why the goldfish?
I don't know.
Okay.
It could be anything next, but the goldfish are the current target.
Yeah, I actually got mad at Cinder the other night.
Why?
I have a squirt bottle for when he's bad.
Yes.
So I put it on top of the fridge so he wouldn't get up there, so I could sleep through the night no problem. So what did he do? Get up on the top of the fridge and knock it off. So I got woke up by thunk.
Thunk.
I'm like, that didn't deter you at all.
He goes, look at this. It is my arch nemesis, the spray bottle. Thunk. Ha 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 ha. Cat victory. Yeah, the spray bottle is only intimidating when you have it in your hand.
I'm realizing this,
yep.
Yeah.
And you've got like an angry expression of, oh, I'm gonna beat this fucking cat.
No, instead I was laying in bed going, do I care enough to go out there and deal with this?
At least you're a better cat parent than I am, because my cat can just do anything that they want, and I'll just go, oh, aren't you such a good little kitty? Oh, I love you so much. And they start purring, and I melt.
No wonder she doesn't do anything you want her to do.
What do you mean? She does everything I want her to do.
Like what?
Sleep,
Uh-huh.
and eat, and use the litter box.
Okay.
And that's it.
Can I be your cat?
No.
Because that sounds like an easy life.
It is an easy life. Oh my god, could you imagine doing nothing all day and then sleeping afterwards?
No, but I'm willing to try.
So am I. Oh man. I have not slept for 3 days straight.
Why?
While my record is like 16 hours. I'm trying for 3 days straight. Trying to sleep, but my record so far is sleeping 16 hours straight. Da 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 da. Bop. So
only if I'm sick can I sleep that long.
Right. So let's get on to one of our more major topics of today, and this was given to us by our friend who we mentioned a couple podcasts ago about his birthday.
Oh yes, same person.
Same person. Look at that.
Okay.
He sent us the question of positivity and happiness. Is it a choice? Is it really as simple as just be happy? There's a song about that. I'm trying to think of it.
Yes, but if it's copyrighted, don't sing it.
There's a song about it. And I'm trying to think of what that song is.
Well, while you're thinking...
I'm trying to think of like the title of that song. What is the title of that song?
I don't know. Probably Be Happy.
Probably. We shouldn't worry about it. And just be happy.
I'm just going to smack you. I wonder if that carries on a microphone.
Let's not find... Let us know if that carried on the microphone, please.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go with it is a choice.
Is it a choice?
It is a choice.
Happiness is a choice. Go ahead and give me your explanation behind happiness being a choice.
You sound very sarcastic over there.
Okay.
But, because literally, if I'm having a bad day, I just look around.
Oh, there's another song. 'Cause you had a bad
No! All I have to do is look around and find something, anything that makes me happy. It could be something as small as my phone is a beautiful shade of pink. And it just cheers me up. And I get back into a happy mood.
That's it. That's all you gotta do?
That's all I do.
Wow.
That's how I'm me.
Ladies and gentlemen, depression cured. Just look at your phone. Look at that pretty color, and you're all good to go.
Well, no, this isn't depression. You're asking if positivity and happiness
I know.
is a choice.
I know.
And I know a lot of people that are dear friends of mine that once they start feeling down, they look for more reasons to feel down and they spiral.
See, I know if ever I need to know if I'm being positive, I have to go get an STD test for that.
What? I am so going to stay over here now.
Well, Mr. Salem, I hope your attitude is as positive as these test results.
Okay, we're getting separate water bottles.
Okay. Speaking of water bottles, it is a great idea that you have decided to go, hey, we should probably have them right here.
Well, after I ended up coughing last time, I figured it makes sense.
God,
look, I had a good idea and you gave me credit for it. Write it on the calendar.
Wow. All right, so positivity and happiness, is it a choice?
What do you think?
I actually did not spend any time to try to rack my brain about this topic because I wanted to make it as spontaneous as possible as we were recording. So I never really took the time to think about it, but I guess with the limited time that I have to think about it right now, positivity and happiness, I tend to find happiness in the little stuff as well. I tend to think differently from a lot of people, and then the things I think about make me happy, but they'll make other people kind of look at you weird.
Well, happiness is personal.
True.
I firmly believe in that. I mean,
True.
If I see a puddle, I jump in it just because it's sheer joy for me. Somebody else will avoid it like the plague because they don't want to get wet.
But the question I'm avoiding so far is it a choice?
That is a question.
And I don't know. I can't, because let's say it's not a choice. Let's be hypothetical here.
Okay. And
say that happiness is not a choice. What is the outside influence for happiness then? If it's not your choice, what would be the influence for happiness? Is it just like you randomly stumble upon happiness? Is everything just randomness at this point?
Yeah, see, I can't even fathom the hypothetical because if a cat jumps on my lap and is purring, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but yet if it jumps on somebody else's lap and they're allergic, they throw it off because that makes them upset. It's simple things. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that'll bring you down. Like when I got cancer, yeah, I was depressed for a while. But I looked around and went, wait a minute, I'm still here. I still have people to love. I have, the sky is still blue, and I brought myself out of it.
So
I think it comes down to attitude.
So yeah. So essentially what you're saying is you chose happiness. There's the answer to that question. You chose it.
Yeah. Because I could have just been this wallowing, depressive person in the corner going, life's over, I'm going to die, this is bad. And I chose not to.
Which brings me to another, well, sort of. I can think of something to kind of add to this whole happiness is it a choice thing. There is someone that, well, actually, here's a statistic for you. If you ever see somebody who is a gas station manager, okay, and they are a woman, and they are over the age of 35.
Oh, that's very specific.
Very specific.
Okay.
They are miserable. 100% of the time. You know me, you know what I do for a living. I deliver beer to a bunch of places, be it bars, restaurants, gas stations. I see a lot of gas stations. I think in the total of a single week, I see about 30 gas stations. 30
Okay.
different gas stations.
All right.
And you have different people running each one, but you have a large majority of them that are run by a woman over the age of 35.
And they're all sad?
All of them are miserable. They're all just not sad, just a miserable human being. There's one in particular, and I'm not going to name names.
Oh, please don't.
There's one in particular that is at a gas station down Erie Boulevard there.
Mm-hmm.
One of the fast tracks.
Okay.
And I was bringing in the product and whatnot, and I, to every single one of my customers,
Mm-hmm.
hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am a positive person. My test results said so.
Keep going.
And she just looks at you. She doesn't say anything. Just looks at you. Not a word. And that's just, normally you'd think, okay, this person's having a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
It's week after week after week after week. It's the same thing again and again and again. This person is just miserable. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I know their story.
No, because there's probably a reason behind it. Because I will admit, life can get really down, and it's hard to stay positive. And there are people that do have depression, which they can't control. That's out there. I do believe that. But, so you can't really judge her, because she might be one of those that has to deal with depression every day and doesn't know how to get happy. And that's when I think therapy comes into play.
But one thing I know for certain is that they've been the manager at this specific location, which has probably not been a fast track for ever, but has probably been under a different name, blah, 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 since 1997, which is 22 years ago. As a manager, 22 years ago, you have to start off as some sort of tier below manager.
Mm-hmm. So she worked her way up.
Give it a couple of years there. You're looking at about 24 years as an employee at a gas station.
Well, she must enjoy it.
Does she?
Well, you'd have to ask.
But it's that could be another thing. Gas station employees, let's be real here. They don't like their jobs. I remember I worked at a gas station once. I made the most of it by working night shift and not having to deal with so many people. But I couldn't imagine managing one. Because not only do you have to deal with customers, with the whole customer is always right bullshit, but you have to deal with your dumbass employees. And let's be honest, there are a lot of dumbass employees.
Yeah. Now you're starting to bring me down. Don't do that. We're supposed to be a comedy, remember?
Sorry. Let's take a laughing break. Oh, wow.
What are you, Santa?
Yes, I am. But this then goes into another topic, the golden rule.
Okay.
So we all know what the golden rule is. We were all taught the golden rule in school of do unto others as you would want others to do unto you. That is the golden rule.
Yes.
Essentially what it boils down to is be kind.
Yes.
But the thing is that you got a lot of those assholes out there that are warping the words of that golden rule beyond, like, I'm going to be an asshole because I don't care if people are an asshole to me. And that's their entire shtick.
Yeah,
like,
I've run into that.
I mean, good for you.
Again, it's a personal choice.
It's personal choice. There we go.
Yeah, it is. Because I am not a religious person.
Right.
But yet I firmly believe in the golden rule.
I don't think the golden rule is a religious thing.
Some Christians will tell you it is.
Okay. But at the end of the day, it's very just a common... It's just a decent common rule.
I wish it was. But I don't think it's as prevalent as you know. I wonder if you even ask my kids if they know what the golden rule is. I honestly don't think they do.
See, I didn't go to a Catholic school, but they taught us the golden rule. Year after year.
I'll admit I learned about it when we were going through the Bible back when I was a child before, I deviated from that path. Okay. It was not taught in school.
Regardless.
But it should be a thing that everyone follows.
Yeah, religious or not, it's the message is clear, be kind.
Yes. Which is
just
which is what I do every day. I know
kind.
you do.
But here's the thing about the golden rule that people don't really take into consideration. Or at least they probably don't, because they're living their everyday lives, not sitting there going, is this the golden rule or not?
Yeah.
You know? Same fucking gas station.
Okay.
Okay. I am carrying my hand cart with a bunch of beer in it, and it's really heavy. Mm-hmm. And I have to concentrate pretty freaking hard to make sure that this beer doesn't fall over, depending on how you stack it. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when I'm concentrating, I can't speak. I can't say things. I can't enunciate. Mm-hmm. So I'm bringing in this, order, mm-hmm. or at least this part of an order, and a woman holds the door for me.
Well, that's nice.
Yes. Holds the door for me, and I go through, and I'm too busy concentrating on making sure this doesn't fall over. Mm-hmm. I don't say anything. Mm-hmm. And I go, and I place my stack down. And I hear her. She has turned to me, and she goes, "Thank you."
Oh, now that's rude.
That is the part of the golden rule that I don't like. People will do kindness, and the idea is that do unto others as you would want others done unto you. Mm-hmm. They believe that kindness to be done unto you has to be done immediately. They want their instant gratification. They want their kindness to be rewarded. You don't do kind things to get the kindness. The golden rule: do unto others as you would want others done to you, but don't expect it ever in return. Always just be kind. Be kind. Because
I'm a firm believer, if I'm kind to someone, they'll be kind to someone else, and it spreads like wildfire, and we get a better place. But if you're being kind to expect someone to acknowledge it and give you gratification, you're not being kind.
Now, am I sitting here saying that she's wrong? Am I sitting here saying that she's wrong? I mean,
I am.
I didn't say thank you, and there was a reason I didn't say thank you. It was because I'm trying to concentrate on this stuff. I would have said thank you otherwise. Mm-hmm.
I've seen you do it.
I say thank you if somebody does something nice for me all the time. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Yeah. I do it all the time. The one time I happen to not do it, you got somebody going, "Thank you," and that's just a letdown.
It is.
That's just a letdown. That right there, your act of kindness turning into just rudeness, does not want to make me reciprocate the kindness in turn.
Yeah.
Which is sad. It breaks the entire idea of this golden rule. So, I don't know. What do you think?
I think as long as you personally continue to be kind, it'll still spread. You have to ignore the ones that are doing it for personal gratification.
I don't know. So, I suppose, I don't know. I guess it's just time to move on from that.
I think so.
So, move on with
because by now we've got everybody probably crying in depression in the corner, and we can't hug everyone listening. That would take a while. So
to walk away from this, the golden rule: be kind, and don't expect kindness in return. Just be kind.
Just do it to make the world better.
Just do it.
One little thing at a time.
Oh man, no, we're gonna get sued for copyright again. I just said just do it. Fuck. All right.
I'm beginning to think there's nothing we can say that isn't going to be misconstrued.
Do we do a retake? Is this where it is?
No, we tend to just go with it. So let's
we'll just brace
we
for the
had
lawsuit.
Patches over again.
Who's Patches?
Remember Patches, the guy we do games with? We talked about him last week.
Is he even real?
What do you mean is
you
he
talk
real?
about Patches all the time.
Yes. He's a very real person.
Are you sure about that?
I've known him for a long time.
How long?
Probably good 20 years.
Thank you for dating yourself.
Oh, stop! Why would you do that? I'm just going to sit over here now and be quiet. Oh, no, I can't. We're on a podcast.
You had Patches over.
Yes.
Actually, you had Patches and me over.
I was going to say, it's game night. I usually have my friends over, and you're one of them. Well, until now.
Yeah.
Looking for a new co-host? No. Yeah, we played his bag of tricks.
Yes.
And you know what games we played?
Yes.
I actually fell in love with one of them. It's on my wish list. I'm hoping someone gets me. It's called Pitch Storm. Remember that one?
Yes, I remember Pitch Storm. Why don't you go ahead and describe to everyone
Okay.
Pitch Storm.
Pitch Storm is a card game.
Okay.
So you get 3 piles of cards on the table. You have the producer who has his cards, and then you have the character cards, and you have the scene cards.
Otherwise known as plot.
Plot, yes.
Thank you. And what are the producer's cards called again?
I don't know.
Notes.
Notes? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I only played it once.
I played it once too.
Yeah, but you have a memory like, I don't know, an elephant.
Go on.
So,
Don't call me
anyway.
fat.
I'm not going to point that out. So, what you do is you choose, if you're going to do character or if you're going to do plot, and you take your cards.
Okay.
And you get to look at that card.
Okay.
Like, I chose character, so I got to look at my cards, and I had like 4 different characters I could choose from.
Now, are the characters just like they give you a specific name?
No, it's you get, like, I had one that said, someone that likes dogs. I had a snobby art dealer.
Right.
It's different types of people you would see in a movie.
Okay. So you got your character cards. You know what your character cards are.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you're given a plot that you don't know until you flip it over after you choose what character card to put on the table. And you get the fun job of describing the movie that character is in that scene that you've been given.
So essentially, you are somebody trying to pitch a movie.
Yep.
You have, what say I choose plots.
Yes.
I know what my plots are.
Yep.
I know I want to choose.
But you have no idea what your
I want to
character
choose
is.
the plot of invading Nazi Germany back in 1942.
Yep.
That is my plot. That is the plot I chose.
And then
Okay, and then the character, I don't know what the character is. The character just
So
comes
you flip
straight.
it over.
It's random, and so I flip these over, and I have 45 seconds to take this character, which just so happens to be Winnie the Pooh, but his shirt is purple.
Yep.
And the plot
and then
is,
you start selling me that movie.
and I've got to sell you a movie involving
if I was the producer person.
Winnie the Pooh, but his shirt is purple.
And then halfway through your description of this wonderful movie you've come up with,
Yes.
I'm going to take one of my cards and go, but what if?
But what if?
And I'm going to change it to, your character would rather sell French fries. And you're going to have to add that in there. Or what if you're on the moon instead? And I just throw something in the mix and you have to sell me that movie with a new twist.
And you've got 45 seconds to just make something as good or as funny or whatever as possible. And then you have everyone do their own pitches to the one person, kind of like Cards Against Humanity's Card Czar.
Yes, very much so.
And then this Card Czar, or this director, chooses the favorite one and gives the person
the point.
So,
and it's just amusing because this is totally ad lib.
Yeah, 100%.
So you have no idea what people are going to come up with.
Improvs, all of it.
And it's just you rolling on the floor laughing because the stuff you have to come up with is priceless. I liked it better than Cards Against Humanity because there you just put your card down and hope it's funny to match the other.
Yeah.
This is your pure imagination.
Yep.
You're limited by you.
Yep. So,
and luckily, my friends I invite over gaming night are very imaginative.
Yeah, it's weird. It gets weird.
It does.
We play D&D.
Yes, we do.
And emphasis on dungeons.
We're not going to go into those stories, are we? No.
Can we?
I think we should move on.
Would you recommend Pitch Storm?
I would recommend it highly. It's why it's on my wish list, and please buy it for me. Christmas is coming, Mom.
Yeah, Mom. Did you buy me Pitch Storm? Aw, man. Sucks again.
Just don't get me the NC-17 version because I have little kids. So some of the stuff that's in there is really, really. Even I got uncomfortable reading the card. And so.
Oh man, that was fun.
It is very
fun. Just you reading those NC-17
Oh
cards.
yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, some of those were definitely made me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You guys loved it, but I'm going. I don't know if I can say this. Donkeys and what? Okay, no.
Don't.
I'm not gonna go.
Donkeys and what?
Uh-huh.
You gotta tell me that one now because I think you just pulled that one out of your ass.
You didn't. I didn't show you the one with that the scene involved a herd of donkeys with large.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Donkey. Here we go, getting sued again.
I think we should move on.
For 5 minutes. could you not be yourself?
Well, who should I be?
Literally anybody else.
All right, I can try to be you. Go on.
Okay. Go forward. Henceforth.
Sure.
Okay. Wow.
What?
I'm so glad I don't do a podcast with myself. Okay. Be anyone else. Fun fact. Did you know that Anne Frank and Martin Luther King were born on the same day?
No, I did not know that.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Do you even associate those two people with the same, like, generation?
No.
Right?
Not at all.
Isn't that weird? No, it wasn't the same day. It was the same year.
Same year.
Same year. Regardless, you don't even associate Anne Frank and Martin Luther King.
No.
You associate Anne Frank with Nazi Germany and Martin Luther King with... boy. I'm stalling on this word. Look at my white ass stalling on this word. Wow. Segregation. Holy,
aren't you glad I'm here to help you?
Embarrassing.
See, that's why I'm here. Because I'm not you.
Oh boy. That was bad.
But no, that's interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, now you do.
Because we're all wrapped up in that she was a child who did not make it.
Yeah.
You don't think about that he would have been a kid at the same time.
Yep.
And look where he went.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Isn't it? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, now we need to do like a crossover movie of Schindler's List. And...
No, we do not. No.
I'm sorry, I thought we were playing.
No, we cannot. You can.
I thought we were
I will not buy that pitch. No. But if we're going to do neat movies and things, we can come up with something cooler. I'm sure.
Such as.
Come
on. You had something in mind, and you started this conversation, and you just didn't have anything in mind. You were like, oh.
Well, I did, but I don't know if you want to know how I had a dream the other night.
About what?
Well, you were there.
Oh boy. Please don't do this to me. Please don't give me this complex.
What?
I don't know. Like, so I like coming here and doing podcasts with you, but if it becomes weird.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, yeah, no.
Well, let's see.
Stop dreaming about me.
Well, no, no. It was an alien dream.
All right. This is not helping your case. Let me guess. There were tentacles?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, okay.
No, these aliens came and they're kind of like squarish.
Okay.
Segmented, kind of like a bug.
Okay.
Standing up straight and tall.
All right.
And
so you get the head, the thorax, the abdomen.
Yep, they have like 4 or 5 pieces to their bodies.
Oh, okay.
And they're talking to me, trying to negotiate world peace.
Okay.
And as I'm talking to them, you go over and you start picking up the head off one of them and setting it down, going, "This is neat."
Okay.
And then you start pulling their bodies apart and rearranging them like Legos. Well, I'm trying to make a negotiation. And the next thing I know, they're all their butts are now where their mouths are, and they're talking from that area.
Like a Democrat.
That's not nice. and I'm trying to talk, and you're sitting there just putting your hands up going, "But they're stackable." And I'm like, "No, put them back." And it was just bad.
So, stackable Mr. Potato Head aliens.
Yes. And
no tentacles.
No tentacles.
No tentacles.
That I'm trying to do stuff, and you're having them talk out of their butts.
But they're stackable!
Yeah, that's what you were doing.
Is that how I sounded in the dream?
Yeah, and you had some other bad fart jokes and things. I was just getting pissed with you, and then I got startled awake by the clawing at the door.
Clawing at the door?
Yeah, for real.
Oh.
Yeah, see, this is the holidays right now.
Yes.
Which means I can sleep in on some days.
Yes.
The cat doesn't know this.
No.
The cat doesn't sleep with me.
Why not?
Well, if Cinder was in my room, he'd knock things off the dresser, he'd get into everything, and I would get no sleep at all. So at night, I kiss him goodnight, I close the door, everything's fine, and when my alarm goes off in the morning, he shows up and everything's hunky-dory.
Mm-hmm.
When my alarm would have gone off, he's at the door crying and scratching because he doesn't know it's Thanksgiving, we don't have to wake up.
Oh.
How do you shut off furry alarm clocks?
Easy.
Uh-huh.
You let the furry alarm clock in with you, and you let them snuggle with you. Or you just leave your door open a crack.
Yeah, but then he comes in, knocks things down. I get no sleep.
And then he goes in and out and in and out.
Yeah.
Sleep harder.
And then he'll bring in the ball with the little jingly in it.
Don't put that on the ground.
I don't know where he hides it. He pulls it out at 2 a.m.
Sleep harder. That is what you need to do.
No, I need to teach him that there's days off. There's got to be a way. I
don't know. See, cats are based on how do I say this? It's kind of like a moon cycle kind of thing.
A moon cycle kind of thing?
Well, it's not a moon cycle. It's just a moon cycle kind of thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Don't jump on me, okay?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is why you show up in my subconscious, because you yell at me.
They were stackable.
They were stackable.
But cats have this sort of sense where they know that there's not necessarily 24 hours in a day, but the same amount of time per day.
Oh.
They know that we happen to do things repetitively as people. So, for instance, me, I get up and I go to work at around 5 o'clock in the morning, and I come back at around 6, whatever, at night, blah, blah, blah. And I do that 4 days on, 3 days off. 4 days on, 3 days off, 4 days on, 3 days off. So my cat is used to that. They understand that if my alarm goes off, which is a very distinct sound, they know it, and then they come say, hey, food, or whatever.
See, that's all they need you for is food.
Exactly. But I guess with my case, it's just, okay, food, get dressed, or well, sometimes it's food, shower, get dressed, blah, 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 and then go to work, come back, kitty, eat, and then sleep. Like, that's kind of my life. But then 3 days off.
Now, do they wake you up at the same time on the 3 days off?
No, because they know. They know that there's 3 days off. They're actually programmed, or at least I think, to understand the alarm itself. When the alarm goes off, then they go trancing in.
Well, if that's the case, when the alarm didn't go off, why did I still get scratchies and mews at the door?
Because Cinder is a whore.
Oh, uh-huh.
And he requests your companionship at specific hours of every day.
So he clocks in?
Yes.
With a little punch card?
Yep. And he passes by Rolf. Hey, Rolf. Hey, Cinder. The kids don't know that joke. That's Wile E. Coyote.
Actually, some of them do. Because, like, my children, I raised them on the good cartoons.
You remember that, God, it had to have been months ago. I was over here for something. I think it was a D&D night. But I was over here for something. And I don't remember anyone else here. I think it was just you and me. And I was going on and on and on about what if Wile E. Coyote had a daily blog.
Yes! Yes! No, you weren't here. We were on a road trip to go do sword fighting. And you were actually doing it in the car.
Yeah, okay, I remember now.
You were amusing the heck out of me.
It was what if Wile E. Coyote had a daily blog?
Yes.
Oh, man.
And that's when I said you would get sued if you tried to do this.
Oh, man. I know.
Go ahead, do a snippet. We won't tell.
Hey, guys. It's Wiley again. So, it happened. Again. I don't want to tell you how much I spent at Acme today, but let's just say a lot of C4 and a springboard. And the idea was for the Roadrunner to run across. I would activate the springboard. I would drop the C4 on the Roadrunner, and then as I propelled further and faster because of the springboard that I spent extra money on at Acme, I would then be able to detonate the C4, and I would be safe, and the Roadrunner would not be safe. But the springboard was a little too powerful, and I did not calculate the plateau that was right in the way. I forgot the plateau, and not sure how all of my bones are still intact. I hit it going Mach 7. But I'll I'm just gonna hang on. My wife is. I gotta update you guys sometimes later.
Oh, Wile E. Coyote's married?
Hey guys, Wiley again. So I've learned a new lesson. Don't ever look down. Don't ever look down, because gravity doesn't work if you don't look down. So you just keep on looking forward, guys. Just keep looking straight ahead always, and you will never be let down by gravity. Because, well, I mean, let me set up the scene, right? I'm chasing the Roadrunner, and he just runs right off the cliff, and he just like keeps going, like he could fly, but he can't fly. He just runs, and I run after him, but then I realize I'm not on solid ground anymore until I look down, and then I fall. And you know what? I had just enough time to pull a sign out of nowhere that said help. That's all I needed to say was help.
Okay, somehow we gotta get Warner Brothers to sign you on for these.
Hey guys, Wiley again. So I actually didn't know that I was actually this good at painting.
Ouch.
I got a whole bunch of paints, and I went up to a nice flat surface on the plateau, and I painted. It was probably my best work ever. It was a tunnel. The idea would look like a nice tunnel connected to the road, and the Roadrunner would be running down the road, and he would see the tunnel, and he would just crash right in the rock, right? He didn't. He just went right through it like the tunnel was real, and so obviously I had to try it. Anyway, I have 3 misplaced vertebrae, and I'm doing this blog from the hospital bed. There's Wile E. Coyote if he had a blog.
Oh, I love these. I wish they were. Yeah.
I wish we could do it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need a drink.
You need a drink already, or is it?
It's mead test time.
Is it?
Yeah, it is mead test time.
Funny that I have a bottle right here.
Look at that. So
This is another one from my friend the Viking.
So from the Viking, we have Honeymaker. This is a blueberry mead. It is a honey wine fermented with blueberries. What does fermented mean?
Alcoholic, right?
You're so cute. Anyway, so this is made with wildflower honey.
Ooh.
Ooh. I don't know what that means.
That means the bees collected it from wildflowers, I would assume.
Okay then. Excellent. Alcohol by volume is 12.5%.
Okay.
So this is some good stuff.
Okay.
I don't see anything so far about the year that this particular bottle was made in, unfortunately. So I cannot tell you the year of this bottle. I don't have anything telling me this.
That's okay.
But
I can tell you the color's beautiful.
Oh, it is beautiful. Oh my god. So this is just in a clear bottle, and it's got like this like merging purplish reddish sunset kind of thing going. Well, not sunset, but like very, very late sunset.
Yes.
In wintertime kind of feel to it.
One of those beautiful red skies where it mixes with the purples of the night.
Yeah.
It's right at twilight.
Yep. So Honeymaker, and this is the blueberry mead from Honeymaker. Let's go ahead and give this a sniff. Yep. So
that smells like normal mead.
It smells like normal mead.
I'm not picking up a blueberry.
I think the blueberry is just going to be the taste. Because I don't smell blueberry.
No.
I smell nothing but straight honey wine.
Yep.
So let's give this a taste.
Okay.
That's good. Blueberry aftertaste.
That is neat.
That is really neat.
I would not expect that. I'm going to give some more.
You're going to get more? Don't do that.
Oh, that's right. You don't like the pour noise on the podcast.
Yeah, the pouring noise. The look over the microphone.
I like that.
That's really good. Nice blueberry aftertaste, but it
still tastes like the honey mead, so you got what you expect. Great
honey mead flavor that you love, but it's just got that blueberry flavor. So it's your manly man saying that it's a girly drink, honey mead.
Oh, they're wrong.
They are wrong. They are wrong. This stuff will hit you like a truck.
It does. That's why I probably shouldn't pour myself another little shot of this.
No, you really shouldn't. Because we don't need you being all like, oh my god, Mead is so... Oh.
I'm told
Yeah.
by my friend Kat especially that she says I'm lovey-dovey drunk and she adores it. And Kat wouldn't lie.
Okay. I don't recall asking. Does anybody else recall asking?
So it's okay if I get tipsy.
Nobody. We're going to take another moment of laughter. Oh, great. We honestly, we should replace the sound, like the laugh tracks on...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we really should.
But those laugh tracks have been around since the 50s.
Yeah, and those people are dead now.
Isn't that depressing?
That is depressing. So whenever you're sitting there watching, I don't know, Big Bang Theory, and they put a laugh track on every like 5 seconds, because go ahead, watch an episode of The Big Bang Theory, and just count out to 5 seconds. And if you cannot reach 5 without a laugh track, that show is just, I hate that show.
I actually like the show.
Oh my god, I hate that show. But those laugh tracks,
it's not on the air anymore.
Good. So those laugh tracks are the same ones since the 50s.
Yes.
Those people are dead. You're listening to the laughs and the clapping of dead people. Congratulations.
See, now that's a downer. What is today? Not the comedy podcast? This is the
fun fact podcast, but none of them are fun.
This is the sock drawer where Salem gets everyone depressed and needs to find bottles of mead to feel better about themselves.
Well, at least now you have something to talk to your therapist about.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right. I went there.
Don't insult the listeners.
I'm not insulting the listeners. I looked in the mirror when I said that.
Oh, okay.
I have a therapist. She's a great person. I see her every Thursday.
There you go.
But also, by the way, if you do have a therapist, see your therapist more often. They appreciate it.
Yeah, that I probably do.
Yeah. $20 copays aren't really...
Yeah.
Yeah. But...
Well, I'm sure they get paid by the insurance company something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So, I think we're pretty much wrapping up here for today. We are wrapping up here for today. We've got the mead test all in the works.
But I haven't done any shameless plugging.
What?
Well, see, I was bored.
Okay.
So now, if you go on Twitter, there's the sock drawer. If you go on Facebook, you can find the sock drawer. If you go on Patreon, yes, that too, the sock drawer.
You got a sock drawer Patreon?
Yes. And in it, you have the tiers of different types of socks. Like I made ankle socks and thigh socks. You'll see it. And the rewards are different ways to talk to each other or to talk directly to us.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Right.
I know. I don't know if anyone will do it, but Patreon's out there.
What about
our Discord? I also have it set up so that if you don't want to do Patreon, you can just do normal chat.
Okay.
Text chat.
So there's a Discord channel for the sock drawer.
Yes, there is.
Cool.
And if I did it right, I'm not technical savvy. If you go to our Facebook, there's a link there for it.
For the Discord.
Yep, it's pin post.
Through the sock drawer Facebook.
Yes.
Wow.
The Patreon link's there. Everything's there. If anyone wants to do any of that. The only thing that's not there is the tweeter thing or Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, you got to go to Twitter for that one.
You got to go to Twitter for that one. I don't know anything about Twitter. I
actually have done a tweet every day for like 4 days ever since I made our account.
You've been tweeting?
Yes, as the sock drawer.
What even is tweeting? I don't even know.
For what I can tell, because I might be doing it wrong.
I'm the worst millennial ever.
I'm the worst whatever I am. From what I can tell, all I do is type a little sentence about something.
Okay.
So like this morning when I woke up, I went, hey, going to record soon. That's it. And I hit tweet.
How long ago was that tweet?
I don't know.
I'm just asking because you said you're going to record soon. Was that tweet like...
That was when I woke up. I woke up at 7? I slept in.
Dude. You didn't record soon after that at all.
Soon is
You're missing
relative.
the button there.
No.
Oh, soon is relative. Time is relative. Thanks, Einstein. Thank you so much. Any other shameless dropping you feel like doing?
I'm trying to think of, did I do anything else where you can find us out there? I think that's all I did. Hey, one of us has to do something to get us out there and known. And you're obviously just going to work every day and doing what you're supposed to do. So
yeah, because I'm a good citizen and I do my due diligence and my daily blog.
You don't have a blog.
You're right.
I could make a sock drawer blog.
I do that for Wiley because Wiley doesn't talk.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think we need a sock drawer blog. This kind of is.
Yeah, this pretty much is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Well, that's it for the sock drawer for this week.
I think so.
Yeah, so thank you guys for listening, and tune in next week. One of our next big topics, gas station cheeseburgers. Are they the answer to everything?
What?
From celebrity interviews to Star Wars, to things that shouldn't be said but had to be said, to conspiracy theories, or maybe just a night of playing Dungeons and Dragons, whatever the podcast you're looking for could be found here at Realm of the Mist Entertainment. Make sure you check out all of our shows because there's something for everybody there.